Ben, our first opportunity to say welcome to Stoke City. Has it been a bit kind of quick and rapid how everything's come about?
Yeah, it was. From not really many talks on Tuesday to then travelling up the next day. So it's been a long few days, but I'm glad that I've settled in quickly with the boys and the training ground and everything. So and to play Saturday, that was good for me. So yeah, happy to be here. Really excited for the season, and yeah, let's see what we can do.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about for you, isn't it? It's coming and playing games of football and helping the team. So for you to play and play so well as you did, what was that like for you to come in and settle in quite quickly with a performance like that? Obviously, the result wasn't quite what you'd want, but for you and the team, reasonably played pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's credit to the team and the lads really. Like as soon as I got here, could see that it's a really good group, staff and players, and it made me feel so welcome, and that helped me settle in really. So I wasn't too phased about the game, just played and yeah, felt part of the group as if I've been here for a while. So that's really nice and a really positive start for me.
Did it help as well? Obviously, George coming, who you will have known from Ipswich. Does that help having a familiar face?
Yeah, sure, that definitely helps. Yeah, Hirsty in that sense has been massive. Obviously, I've known Hirsty for a couple of years now. Played with him. I've shared a lot of good memories as well, and so for him to come, that was really nice. Someone to bounce off. Obviously, I know Krez very well too, and Josh Griffiths as well, who I know and I've played with. So there's a few people that I know, and they've helped me as much as they can, and so many other lads in the dressing room have made me feel so welcome. So much appreciated.
You've obviously come from a team that's had some success in the Championship. What's been when you look at Stoke and you're here and you're sat in these facilities today, and you've seen everything that the club's about. What's your view on Stoke and getting to that next level of what you've done with Ipswich?
Yeah, I think you like coming here, seeing the stadium. Obviously, played here a few times. Seeing the training ground, seeing the facilities, they're excellent, and seeing the squad we have as well. It's a hungry squad, young. Also, we've got a lot of experience as well within the squad, and we're in a tough league. Last season, the start at Ipswich, again, we didn't win one out of the first 3 games. So again, we're in that situation here, and we know with the Championship is so unpredictable. The results are going to be by probably maximum 2-goal deficit, or 1 goal is going to be 1-0 or 2-1, and that's going to be all season. So hopefully we can just be on the positive side of those results. I feel the performance on Saturday was good, and we just got to continue to build on that, and we've got a lot of fixtures coming up to climb up the table. So yeah, really excited. You know what the club is about. I've only been here for a week, but can see what the club is about, and you can feel the success that they had in the Premier League in that period. So it's a great club, as you can see, and great people. So just looking forward to my experience here this season.
Was that success as well just down to that consistency, that belief that just keep doing what you're doing and those results will come? As you said, it is a long season, and it's just about keeping that belief in what it is you're trying to do as a team.
Yeah, definitely. Like last season, we didn't play great in a lot of the games, but it was a grind. Teams making it really difficult for us to come and play our game, and it's going to be similar here. Teams are going to make it extremely difficult to come and play, and as you saw on Saturday, like we went a goal down after 5 minutes, but then we didn't fold. Like we came back into the game, we scored, we had openings, and on another day could have maybe gone 2-1 up or capitalised on situations. So you just don't know. Like from minute 1 to minute 95, just gotta stay in the game as much as we can. And results are going to change. We're going to go a goal down, we're going to go a goal up, and it's how we stand up to that and manage the game. So again, like just really looking forward to this season. It's going to be a fight, it's going to be a real battle, but once we get a lot of the lads back from injury as well, that's going to make a big difference to the squad, and the confidence of everyone. But again, like we can take so many good lessons from Saturday with the way we performed and use that for tomorrow's game and back to the championship on Saturday.
I think the Stoke fans will be delighted, pleased with the performance that you put in on Saturday. You know, some competition now in that right back position. Where are you in terms of? I mean, it's still early in the season, so I would imagine all the players aren't 100% match fit yet, but they're building up to that. Where would you say you are on that at the moment?
Yeah, well, I feel like I completed the 90 minutes. I feel I'm getting up to speed, getting up to match fitness. It was good to get that game in, and hopefully now can just push on and get a rhythm in the team, and get fitter with every game that comes. But again, we're going to need everyone this season. It's not going to be just an 11. There's going to be people rotated in and out. But yeah, like we've all just got to focus on being as available as we can, because we saw what happened last season. Obviously, me being an Ipswich player, seeing Stoke doing really, really well, probably the best team we played last season, and then through to injuries and stuff, that's how a season can be derailed. So being available is the key thing for everyone, and if we do that, I'm sure that we'll have a good season.
And when you're in your rhythm, what kind of fullback can we expect to see from you when you're at full pelt? Yeah,
I think just gaining confidence, being attacking, strong defensively, and just want to be a leader out there, really. Getting into full flow for any player is so important. That's what we all cry out for, just regular games to be at our best and our peak. And I feel like I've come here to do that. I feel like the fans have seen what I can do, a glimpse on Saturday, and with more games, I'm sure that I'll continue to bring more to the team.
League Cup this week, and obviously Hull, the opponents, they kind of surprised everybody at the weekend with their result against Manchester United.
Yeah, great performance, obviously from Hull. But again, like, gone are the days where you can predict a Premier League game or a Championship game, or an EFL Cup game. So we're coming here to win. Obviously they're going to come to win as well, and it's going to be a good test for us to see where we're at against a newly promoted side. They've got really good players, and yeah, we're coming to win.
And if selected, ready to go. I mean, this time last year-ish, you were playing for Ipswich in the Cup and scored. It'd be nice for you to do that again.
Yeah, exactly. That would be nice. Scored a couple last season, so I'm gonna try and not just score one a season. Try and add to that tally if I can. But yeah, that was good. Like, I feel like I can add goals to my game with more regular game time, and yeah, just looking forward to tomorrow.
Is it just about now building those partnerships, those relationships on the pitch? Because there's a lot of new players, yourself included. Whatever the result, obviously a positive one we would like against Hull, but it's about those performances, keep building and keep kind of that, aiming for that consistency.
Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of new players, people who only have been here for pre-season or even just a season, in the Championship, that's not a long time. You see, like, a lot of other squads who have been together through a lot, 3-4 seasons. So we're a new group, but we're talented. And yeah, just building those partnerships with everyone. Like the team on Saturday was together. You could see that, and that's the most important thing. Whether we win, lose or draw, the team just being together on and off the pitch is so key, and that's gonna help us this season. So just looking forward to getting into the thick of it now.
And Stoke fans are excited as well to see what George Hirst can bring. You know him as we've talked about. Tell us a bit about him as a teammate.
Yeah, Hirsty's a top man. We had a few mutuals at Ipswich, so we all got on really, really well. Can have a lot of jokes with Hirsty, and also I know what I'm going to get from him on the pitch, and I'd like to think that he knows what he's going to get from me. Similar in that way, where we're hard working, we're focused, regardless of the noise, just try and leave everything out there, and Hirsty's always done that, and there's never been a day when I've not seen him do that. So yeah, he was fantastic last season in his contribution to getting Ipswich promoted and the promotions before, and an excellent signing for Stoke, and yeah, let's see if we can get him up and running as soon as possible, because he's not really had a pre-season, obviously coming back from the World Cup and not had many minutes. So, but I'm sure this season and soon get the best out of him, and yeah, probably saw glimpses on Saturday of that.
What would he be like if you were defending against him? How difficult would it be for you that afternoon?
Yeah, it's always tough with Hirsty. He's a willing runner. He's powerful. He's strong, and he's just a real nuisance, you know. And giving him half a yard, you know, he's a threat. So yeah, always difficult to play up against him in training. I'd like to say he'd say the same about me. So yeah.
Good luck.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Cheers. Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
It was
Hi,
quite
guys.
nice when we were getting photographs of you last week. In your Ipswich last season, you were always celebrating with Hirsty. Feels like you're good friends as well.
Yeah, definitely. As I was saying, yeah, me and Hirsty, we get on well. I'm sure we're gonna grow closer over the course of this season. And yeah, when you share something special with someone, you know, you always have that memory forever. So that's really nice that he's joined as well, and that's helped me settle in even more.
You mentioned that Ipswich, I think you went 4 games last season, started last season without a win. What was the key to just staying patient in that little period, believing in yourselves, but also you didn't go 4 games again without a win throughout the season, so making sure that a run like that is rare?
Yeah, I think we probably last season just had the confidence of knowing that a win will come. The manager just said, like, forget the noise, like the win will come. And we didn't win away for a while as well. So that was a difficult period, but just having that belief that, yeah, the win was going to come, and as long as we performed well, then over time a result will happen. And I feel like, again, taking the positives from Saturday, we perform well. If we continue to perform better, tidy up on the small details, and I'm sure that we'll be in a lot of games and dominate games and maybe go further ahead in games. So I've seen that from the team last season with how they performed in certain games, and yeah, we can definitely do that this season.
Against a good team as well on Saturday. You said that Stoke were the best team you faced last season. Is that true?
Yeah, well, when they came to Portman Road, they were the best team I'd say that we played. Obviously, we went a goal up early, and that changes the dynamics of the game, and Stoke having to come out and play. But yeah, played really, really good football. Yeah, had chances to maybe nick a goal, but yeah, no one really came to Portman Road and tried to actually go toe to toe with us, and Stoke done it well. It was an intense game, so you can see the fitness of the boys and the talent of the boys as well, and I've seen that since coming to the club.
And you're up against your old mate Aaron Creswell that night. Nice to be reunited with him.
Yeah, really, really good to be reunited with Cres. Feels like a while ago, yeah, since we've played together, and he moved on from West Ham as well. So yeah, really, really nice to reunite with Cres, and yeah, I'm sure he's gonna help me out here and get me properly settled in, and yeah, it'll be nice to have something in common with someone and be close with someone here. So yeah, really nice and refreshing that he's here, and I'm sure that we're gonna have a good season together.
You've got a lot of experience, not as much as Aaron Creswell, but you've played a lot of games at this point of your career. But you must be looking forward to perhaps trying to win a regular shirt and playing regularly again week after week. Yeah,
definitely, that's the aim. I feel like I've been wanting to do that for the last few years. Whether team selection or whatever is a reason and a factor, it's never personal why you don't play, but I just feel that I need to play games, and once I play regular games, I know the player that I can be. Again, I feel like I showed glimpses from the game on Saturday, and I'm sure with regular football and yeah, knocking out the games, then your Stoke fans will definitely see the best of me.